Check. Pause. Stop recording. Checkbox checked.
Dream date July 29th, 2024, International Tiger Day. Dream title The Two Brians Dream. I was somewhere, I forgot where I was, but I think it was inside, and there were several flies buzzing around, and one of them latched onto me, and it dug itself into my chest. A person then came up and said it was a worker fly, and I think they might have mentioned a species name too. I tried to remove the fly from my chest. That's when I noticed it was a large fly, and it didn't feel like what I would think a fly would feel like. It felt more like a cricket, but thicker. The fly was removed, and I was then teleported outside near this area, which will become important later. And a YouTuber that I used to watch, and I still do, that has passed away, Brian Barczyk, was talking to some kids and then started talking to me and said he was going to hand me a boa constrictor. I then held a decently large boa constrictor for around 30 seconds to a minute. Then this scene, which was pretty energetic and giddy and all excited, turned to a more chill scene. And this is where I have to explain the area that I was in. There were two pieces of water separated by this little thing. So, there was a pool, I guess you could say. Then this little smooth tile that was kind of inside a kind of held the two areas together so that there were two areas instead of one big area. I was sitting in this area with my feet near the water. My parents and Grandpa Ale, whose real name is Brian, were present. We were talking about something when the conversation switched to how someone got his ex, Karen, 12 rabbits for her snakes. She doesn't own snakes. And someone said, "Isn't that very nice?" And I think I said yes. And this one, I reached up and felt my neck. My throat. And near my throat, there was this little piece of skin that made a sound when I touched it. I then played with this as I listened to the conversation for a while more. And then, after about 3 minutes of this scene, I was told that my grandpa, Ao, had got me a pet orca. But all he said was, "Peyton, there's an orca over there if you want to go pet it," or something like that. So, again, I got up from where I was standing. I went across a small piece of water, and there was another set of two areas with the same bridge tile thing that I was on. And I prepared to go into the next section of water, but I felt scared. And as I went over the little tile thing, I was in the water and I felt the jaws of a large orca opening up, preparing to eat me. The jaws were open, and I could feel myself about to get eaten by this orca, and then I woke up. So, to explain that kind of thing, it was a large tile rectangle thing. It was a rectangular thing. And it was very interesting. So that's why I call it the Two Brians Dream, because there's Brian Barczyk, the YouTuber that passed away, that I used to watch, Well, I still watch, but it's no longer him. Then my Grandpa Al was in the dream, and his name is Brian. And I really don't know what else to title it, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Pause recording. Stop recording.